Hello sweet friends and welcome back to our kitchen. So today I have got 3 5-ingredient recipes to share with you. These would be great if you are hosting, if you're doing a get together, if you need something to take to a party, or just if you want something quick and easy to feed your family. And before we dive into this first recipe, let me show you where I got my inspiration for this video from. So my Gooseberry Patch Farmhouse Cookbook is one of my favorites, and I was looking through it a couple nights ago just trying to find some new recipes to share with you guys. And I opened it up. Let's see if I can find it in here. I found this hidden little gem in here, and I could not figure out where this came from. And I'm pretty sure it actually came from one of you guys, and I must have just like stuck it in this cookbook and totally forgotten about it. So if this is you and you sent me this, please tell us down in the comments, because I'm so excited to make your recipe. I saw this pecan cupcakes and I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds great. There was only 5 ingredients and I was like, well, that's super easy. So that is where the inspiration of this video came from. But I'm so excited to make these. I know they're gonna be so yummy, and it's such a great like little fall treat. So let's get these started. So for our pecan cupcakes, our 5 ingredients is eggs, butter, chopped pecans, flour, brown sugar. That is it. I'm gonna go ahead and melt our butter, and that way we can get everything nice and mixed up and into our muffin pan. Okay, so now we just combine. So 1 cup of chopped pecans, half a cup of all-purpose flour, 2 eggs, 2/3 cup of melted butter. There's 1 and 2, and then 1 cup of brown sugar. Okay, so we're just gonna whisk this until it's all combined. And just so you know, this smells heavenly. And I was actually thinking I could add like a little pinch of cinnamon in here. I think that would be really good. But for this first time, I think I'm just gonna make them how the recipe says. I need y'all to get a closer look at this. I mean, does that not look heavenly? Oh my gosh, these are gonna be good. Okay, I'm just gonna use my same little measuring cup that I used for the butter and start filling these 2/3 of the way full. Okay, these are going in the oven at 350 for 20 minutes. Y'all, if these cupcakes come out half as good as they look and taste from just the batter, because I did take a little taste, this is gonna be a game changer, and I'm gonna make these cupcakes all the time. Bunky has not even seen them, so this is gonna be such a treat for you, B.
I didn't even know you were, I forgot you were making cupcakes.
Yeah, Bunky's been up working all day.
But you know I love pecan pie.
This, I think, is going to like change your world. Like, they're gonna be so good.
How many do we got?
I think I made 7 or 8.
Oh, that's plenty. That's plenty.
Yeah.
Apple pies, cupcakes, all in the same week.
I know. Who am I?
You're trying to get me ready for the long winter ahead.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, Bunky is the one who remembered that he thought that recipe came from one of y'all, because I was like, where did I get this? It was almost like a little like God wink in my cookbook. I'm like going through there looking for recipes, and it was just like the most beautiful, perfect handwritten recipe was just like stuck in there. It was so meant to be. Y'all, our entire house smells like a bakery, and these look beautiful. So I'm gonna get them out of here so they will quit cooking and put them here to cool. I cannot wait for a taste test. No, I want this one.
I want this one.
Okay, perfect. You take that one.
Oh, it smells good. Still slightly warm.
You know what this reminds me of? Because I was just saying, like, it feels like our whole house smells like a bakery. It reminds me of my Hobby Lobby candle that I'm obsessed with.
Oh.
That's what it smells like. Okay, you ready? Cheers.
Cheers. That is so good.
It is so good.
It's almost like I want to say, like, I feel like I'm eating a cookie. It's so good.
I feel like it tastes like fall.
This little, the exterior here.
Yeah, show. It like got so...
It's got a nice little texture. It's like you get through that and then you get to the nice soft inside.
Right in the center, it's like so soft and gooey. I think I could have taken these out like 1 or 2 minutes before, but it does kind of have the consistency of a muffin.
Man, if you just had some like homemade whipped cream you just slapped on top
Oh
of it.
my goodness.
These are great.
Okay, I want to tell y'all my thoughts because just how I said like these smell like my Hobby Lobby candle that you guys know I'm obsessed with. It almost as if I could like describe what that smells like. It tastes like that, if that even remotely makes sense. But it reminds me of fall. The pecans almost like get candied in there and they're almost like a little bit sticky and it is so good. And for some reason, I don't know why, I feel like I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, Bunky.
They're so good it's bringing you to tears, Bunk.
Well, something about it is just so like heartwarming, and it kind of almost like reminds me of like being at grandma's house, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's what it tastes like like having out of her kitchen.
It's special.
It's special.
It's something special.
Oh my gosh, Bunky, it really is. And then finding that recipe, like, I feel like these are just so special. I'm literally gonna cry. These are so good. You will love them. And I think this would be like a perfect little Saturday or a Sunday morning like treat before church. Or like bake these for your neighbor.
Yeah, like obviously, you know, of course, make these for your family and stuff, but these are like just something I think you take to a special gathering.
I think so too. And let me tell you, it takes 5 minutes or less to mix everything together and 20 minutes at 350 in the oven. Like it could not be any more easy than this. So you guys will have to try them.
Oh, you know what I just remembered?
What?
The little what you said about the slightest
Cinnamon.
bit of cinnamon.
I'm telling you,
If there was
so
just
good.
the slightest touch of cinnamon in here,
I'm throwing that in there
that
next time.
would elevate these things.
You gotta make these. They are so good, y'all. I'm sorry, I gotta tell you one more thing because it just came to me. I'm like, what does this taste like? I could not put my finger on it. I just remembered.
What does it taste like? What does it taste like?
This reminds me so much of crab cake.
Oh, yeah.
Can't you taste it?
It is very, very close.
It is so close. And I'm telling you, if you add the cinnamon, it's gonna taste just like it.
They're close relatives.
Oh. Okay, y'all, so for this second 5-ingredient recipe, we are making sausage balls, and not just any sausage balls. I saw these and I was like, they look mouth-wateringly amazing. So we are making hash brown sausage balls with cream cheese in there. So to make these, you're gonna need some Bisquick or some Hungry Jack, whichever one you have on hand. Of course, some sausage, cream cheese, shredded cheddar cheese. Now, if you've seen Uncle Mark's sausage balls, you know that he would be so upset with me because I did not do the work, but I'm gonna use this little bit of shredded Colby Jack and then a little bit of this as well because that's what we have, so use what you got. And then also some hash browns, which is what is going to take these over the top. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of this mixed together. And like always, I'm just making a handful of these for me and Bunky. Otherwise, we would sit here and eat every single one of them just by ourselves, and we do not need to do that. But I will, of course, link this recipe down below for y'all, and it will have the full measurements on there. Okay, now for the fun part of mixing this all together. And I so wish Bunky was in here to do it for me, but he is cutting the grass. So I'm gonna have to put some elbow grease into this. And if you have a stand mixer, you could just throw all of this in there and let that do the work. But since I don't have one, I'm probably just gonna get in there with my hands. Okay, let me just tell you something. Frozen hash browns, even when they're like basically thawed, are freezing cold. Mixing this, I thought my hands were gonna fall off. It was so cold, but got it all mixed up. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make our little sausage balls. And you do wanna go ahead and preheat your oven to 400 because these are gonna cook for about 18 to 20 minutes. Don't you love how I said I was only gonna make a handful and this turned into like so many? We're gonna have a ton. Okay, first batch going in. So these will be done in about 20 minutes. Y'all, these are looking so good. It's been about 10 minutes, so I just flipped these over so they can like cook pretty evenly. I'm gonna pop them back in for the other 10. Bunky is a sweaty mess.
Oh boy.
He's been out there working in that yard, mowing the grass. Trimming. You're a hard-working Bunky.
All to think, but now I'm about to be rewarded, aren't I?
Yeah, because Bunky was like, I'm coming in there and getting a bite of these sausage balls. Okay, so these are hash brown sausage balls, and they have cream cheese in there. So they're like different from what we always make.
They're softer, like...
They're creamier almost on the inside.
Creamier, yeah. It's a excellent variation, actually.
I know. I really like it. It took me a second. I was like, wait, this is so different because I'm used to like a normal sausage ball. But I was like, wait, the more I eat them, they're so good.
Uncle Mark, better watch out.
If y'all never seen Uncle Mark's sausage balls recipe, I'll link it down below for you. He makes the best ones ever.
These are good.
Okay, this is awesome. I think it's just a good, different variation.
I was going to say this is like a very nice breakfast variation version of the sausage ball.
You're right.
Well, this is my second one. And there's going to be more missing. Cook this thing with some hot sauce.
Oh man, yes.
Oh, what you meant in the air fryer or the oven?
The oven. I got one of their batch in there. We
got treats to take with us.
We leave tomorrow on our trip, so we're gonna take these with us. Oh, this will be good. We'll take them home and let my family try them and see what they think.
Yeah. Or we can just eat them for ourselves.
Okay, so for this third and final 5-ingredient recipe, this one is going to be so easy and so good. Also, if my background looks different, it's because we are home and I'm at my mom and dad's house. But we are going to make some everything but the bagel seasoning chicken tenders. These are going to be so good. Let me show you what 5 ingredients we're going to use. So our 5 ingredients are going to be chicken tenderloins, some breadcrumbs, or you can use panko. Main ingredient, star of the show, is everything but the bagel seasoning. You'll need some melted butter and then some Parmesan cheese. That is it. Okay, so to get started on these, you're gonna take your breadcrumbs or your panko, whichever one you have, and then we're gonna mix this with our Parmesan and our everything with the bagel seasoning into a bowl.
Generously.
Yes, because this is the star of the show, add a lot of the everything bagel seasoning. Okay, so that is all the prep work. It literally could not be any more simple. And now we're just gonna take our chicken tender, dip it into our melted butter, roll it around in our mixture, put it on our baking sheet.
Side note, use warm butter.
Yes, if your butter cools too much, pop it back in the microwave because everything sticks so much better when the butter is really melted. Say hello, Daisy May.
You little troublemaker.
I know, she's barking at everybody. Okay, y'all, look how good these look. So we're just gonna pop them in the oven at 375 for about 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, tell me the truth on this. Are you going to like these better than my, like, you know, favorite Parmesan and crouton crusted chicken tenders?
I'm gonna go with yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
Well, these are more like your flavor profile.
Yeah, I think these are. Well, I mean, you know, we're gonna find out, but I really think these are gonna be exceptional.
Okay, we will report back and let y'all know which one Bunky likes better. And if y'all make these and you make the other ones, you'll have to tell me what you think too.
No, they're both good. I mean, well, okay, I haven't had this one yet. I'm assuming it's going to be good because it's very, very similar, but it just has that extra little touch to it.
That everything seasoning has a lot of good, like, flavor depth.
So what we could do, you know, we could, whenever you want to make your little homemade baked chicken tenders, we could just make some separately for me that have some of this in it.
There you go.
If they're that good.
Yes.
Which they probably will be.
Yes. Mom, after Bunky taste test this, you're gonna have to because you are the originator of the other chicken tenders. So you have to tell me if you like these better than those.
Those are not marinated. I can already tell you which one I like better.
See, I like the other ones so much more too.
She is defending her recipe.
She is. Not that I know because I haven't tried these, but I do love the other recipe.
I'm going right for a juicy center cut here.
Okay.
relatively hot.
Yeah.
However, that is very, very good actually.
You like these better because this is more like your flavor profile.
I think it depends on what you're eating with it, because this is very everything seasoning forward.
Right.
It's very good.
Okay.
You know what would be good actually?
I mean, the chicken itself just looks so good. I don't know if it's because the butter. What?
If you had put this on chicken wings.
Ooh. That's a good little combo for chicken wings. Mm-hmm. Good idea.
A bite of this with mashed potatoes.
So good.
That's money.
Okay, Mom, you come try it.
Peace.
Yeah, we got your piece cut over here. I just can't get over, it's like the texture of the chicken just looks so good.
The chicken is cooked very, very well.
Okay, me and Bunk have similar taste buds.
Y'all do.
There.
We appreciate all the same foods and flavor profiles.
Yeah, y'all do.
What you thinking?
I'm thinking that it wasn't going to be like my other chicken tenders that I love so much, my recipe. But I love all the flavor and the seasoning.
Yeah.
It was good.
It is nice.
So surprisingly, you love this.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, I'm thinking we should add the seasoning into
The croutons.
the croutons. Yes.
I think it's a good
that would be
idea.
really good.
All right. These are a winner. Y'all have to try them. Tell me what you
Yes.
think.
I'm gonna go in and get all this a little bit here.
It is really good.
Oh, I'm so glad y'all love them.
Oh, that little end piece was real good. They have more of the breading on it. It was good.
I'm going to make those next week.
Okay, good. All right, I cannot wait for y'all to make these recipes. All three of them are just so easy, only a handful of ingredients, and you and your family are going to love them. As always, I would love for y'all to subscribe, give this one a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.